More.
Okay,
Okay, it started, right?
okay, yeah.
Okay, hello Abhijit.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, sir. So, yeah, we are meeting first time, so we should introduce ourselves. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to introduce myself first. Okay, my name is Amit Kerketta. I'm from Jharkhand, a small town called Gumla. I'm from there. I have completed my bachelor's in education, and after completing my bachelor's in education, I right now teach in a school, in a high school. Apart from that, I also upload some videos on YouTube. I make some conversational video. Sometimes I make solo video and upload it on YouTube. And if I talk about my hobbies, then I like playing badminton, hanging out with my friends, and reading books. These are my hobbies. So yeah, that's my short introduction.
That's wonderful, sir. You are amazing. You are doing great work, and along with you are a teacher, high school teacher. I have watched your videos, so
Okay.
I totally appreciate your work, and I am very enthusiastic to talk with you. Yeah.
Okay. I'm also really enthusiastic because I when I saw you, I thought maybe you are from also from Jharkhand.
Yes. Can I introduce myself, sir?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Abhijit and I am from West Bengal in the district of Alipurduar and I am pursuing Bachelor of Arts in English and
Okay.
at present I am in the second year. Yeah, this is my short introduction about myself. Yeah.
Okay. What do you like doing when you have a free time?
Uh, Mostly I spend my time on reading books. Nowadays I am making a new habit of reading books. So yeah, and I listen to podcast on YouTube to improve my English and also I watch various it's many things I watch on YouTube to improve my English, like English content, like Alina Wright I watch, and
Okay.
yeah,
All right. So you are watching a lot of content on YouTube. You are
yes,
watching podcast. You are following some big YouTubers. Right. Yeah, this is very important because it's very important that you consume content as much as possible in the beginning when you are learning, because this is how you learn new structures, new vocabulary when you are watching people, talking to people, right? So it's very important that you watch or consume a lot of content. I also used to do that. Still these days also, whenever I have a free time, also I watch a lot of content. I watch a lot of YouTubers, a podcast. It helps a lot, by the way.
yes. Sir, are you from Gumla district?
Yeah, I'm from Gamla district.
Okay, so your title is Ekka. So do you speak Koduk?
Yeah, I don't know Kuduk, but in my family, many people speak Kuduk. Like my family members speak Kuduk, but I haven't learned it. But by the way, I'm planning to work on it because it's very important that you know your local tongue, right? You learn your local language. I'm planning to learn my Kuduk language so that I can also talk to my uh, own people, like my own community. So that's the reason I'm trying my best. Like maybe I have a set a goal that at the end of this year, maybe if I try my level best, I can learn this language as well.
Yeah. Sorry for that. Your title is Kerketta. I said Ekka. Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. No problem.
So my title is Kujur. Yeah, I know Koduk. You can say.
Okay. All right, that's great. A lot of my friends also speak Kuduk and they're really good at it. So I'm planning to talk to them and learn from them.
Yes. Mostly in our area, Kuduk people are there and they speak.
Yeah, that's really important. Like at least we preserve our culture, right? Our language. That's very important. That's the reason I always motivate people that we should preserve our culture, we should preserve our language, tradition, and everything. So it's very important that I also follow the same thing. So I also want to learn this language because I have been promoting people. I have been telling them like don't ever think about dropping the idea of not learning language or dropping the idea of not following our culture. Just follow your culture and learn how the language that we speak as a community so that we can preserve our culture. So that's the reason I also want to learn this language so that we can preserve our culture and language and tradition.
That's wonderful, sir. It is very important to learn our mother tongue because
Yeah,
in the future it is very, it will, you can say in future it is very, you can say it will be work.
yeah, exactly, exactly. It's gonna definitely be very crucial for us to maintain our identity, right? That would be really important that we preserve our language, our tradition, our culture. I don't say anyone that you don't have to go to become very modern, or I that kind of support people that you can be modern, but like you have to also preserve your cultures. That's very important.
Yes, it is. We have to go with our culture, and according to that only we have to go.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Okay, so you said you are doing your bachelor's in English literature. So how is it going?
Yeah, it is going very well, and I am enjoying my process. And yeah, sometimes it is
Okay.
very to, difficult to understand the context of English literature. So I sometimes I get confused what the author is saying.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that's right. Like sometimes it's really confusing because usually the book we read, the novel we read, the dramas we read that are written in um, what to say, like long ago, right? And that English is not prevalent these days. We have English has evolved now. We learn different kind of English that does not have that kind of word that is written at that time. So usually, like it's confusing. I also read sometime in a book, uh, those books that is written long time ago. I also sometimes confused, or sometimes I search for a meaning and then I can understand those things because those are not prevalent. Nobody uses those words these days, so it's hard to understand.
Yes, I am trying to uh, make a habit of reading books. Yeah, but before I was not reading books, but this time I took challenge to make a habit of reading books. At present, I am reading one book written by Chetan Bhagat, 11 Rules for by Chetan Bhagat.
Okay, okay. Yeah, definitely. We should have the habit of reading book. It helps a lot. Like I have read many books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and then Psychology of Money. Like these books really help me to change my perspective, to change my habits. So definitely, if you are reading books, it helps you a lot to improve or to develop a new habit that can help you to grow in future. So it's very important that you develop habit of reading books, and it also plays a really crucial role when it comes to learning English, right? Reading books
Right.
really important because when you read books you come across new things. When you get new content, you learn new vocabulary, new sentences. So yeah, that's very important that you read books.
Yeah, reading also helps me a lot because yeah, reading helps to construct the sentence properly, and also it it will give you so much of knowledge, and also it will give you idea of different idea that you can use in our daily lives.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, exactly, that's right. So is that tea plant right behind you?
Plant.
Yeah, right.
I belong to tea garden area, so I came. I usually come here to practice my English.
Okay, okay, you come here because that it's a really serene environment, right? Like there is no noise, right? And you can easily practice your English here. So yeah.
It is so peaceful here. So the nature is so calm, and also very. Nobody is here to
Okay.
disturb you. Uh, and in village, so much of noise are coming. You know, some carpenters are working. Somebody
Yeah.
is out, and children are screaming. So it is impossible to record video also sometimes there.
Yeah. Exactly. That's right. That's right. Like at home, and people gonna see you when you record video. Then they're gonna like say like what is he doing? Right. So definitely you go outside where there is peace, right? There is no noise, and record your video. So it's easy to record video where there is no noise, and that's a perfect place where you have gone and recording video.
Yes. Uh, Amit sir, can you tell about yourself, about your journey of English and
Okay.
your question. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So initially, like in schools, I was also same like everyone. I did not pay any attention. I did not like reading books. I did not like English language at that time. And later in class 10th, I thought maybe I should work on my communication skills and joined a spoken class. And there I learned some sentences structure, some vocabulary, but I was not serious because at that time, usually, like when you are in class 10th, you don't know what is the use of English language. And then after appearing for board exam, I went for uh, basically college, and I also did my bachelor in education. Sorry, my bachelor's in English literature. And after I completed my English literature. I went for interview, and when I went for interview, I was rejected. So I started working on my communication skills. Once I was rejected, I thought like I will have to work on my communication skills. It's really important. And then I started working. I started talking to people. There are a lot of platform which are free, like where you can practice with people easily. Like you can connect with people across India or across the world. So I started using all those platform, and also started to talk to my friends who were really good at English, and slowly learned English language, perfected it. Like somehow I became fluent and went for interview and cracked my interview. So this is how I became fluent in English. I just initially I did not pay that much attention, but once I was rejected, I started working on my communication skills, and then after I think I worked on my communication skills for 6 months or 1 year, and then went for interview and I got selected. So yeah, this was my journey. Like initially, I did not pay attention, but once I was rejected from the job, I realized the importance of language, and then started working on it, and then yeah, my English became really good.
Yeah, that's wonderful journey, sir. You have explained good and yeah, I appreciate your hard work and you have now command over this language and yeah, now I am in the beginner level. You can say.
No, you are very good. Like at least if you can talk to people, you can understand them, then there is no issue. Like you can easily reach to a higher level. Like you don't need to work that hard. Like if you are working on a daily basis on your or those four pillars that we call the pillars of any languages, learning any languages, that reading, writing, listening, and speaking. If you are practicing those things on a daily basis, it's not going to take you more time. You will be really good at it.
LSRWT, thinking in English. Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so like you are from West Bengal, right? So what is really famous in West Bengal?
In West Bengal, mostly what I will tell, I belong to tea garden area. So in my tea garden, you can see all over greenery, trees and plants, and also many, as you can see, my parents work in tea garden, and
Okay.
so they here they work in the tea garden, and they survive. They survive with that, and yeah, the wages are I think 280 per day
Okay. Okay.
garden.
Okay. 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 So are you native of that place, or you moved from somewhere else?
No, I am. I born in this in West Bengal only. The my tea garden name is Raidak Tea State.
Okay. And what about your parents? Like they were there from the beginning, or they moved from Jharkhand? I think they were maybe from Jharkhand.
Ancestor were there from Jharkhand, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They were
Uh,
from Jharkhand.
la- Later they came in West Bengal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for a livelihood, yeah, usually like you will find a lot of people from Jharkhand. They usually go to Assam, West Bengal, and then MP because of livelihood, right? Like they moved to in many places. I find many people when I travel sometimes, like I get to know lots of people, or whenever I'm talking to them, like on a Zoom call, or whenever I'm talking them to a Skype call. Usually, like I came to know like they are from Jharkhand, but they have moved to somewhere else for their livelihood. Right. So yeah.
Ye- And in Jharkhand, I think mostly what agriculture is done.
Yeah, exactly. Like most of people are engaged in agriculture. It contributes, a lot in Jharkhand. Like most of the people in Jharkhand are into agriculture. So yeah, that's right. Most people grow vegetables, crops, and most of them are farmers.
Yeah. In here, many people are working in tea garden. Many laborers are working in tea garden. So yes, they are earning money in this, and they are surviving. Their and my parents, they they have done work hard, very hard work, and they have what I would say. Words are not coming
Okay, it's all right. Like you are learning, so it's okay.
because this is the first time my video conversation with you.
Okay. No problem, no problem. You are learning, like it's okay, like it happens to everyone. Like it's gonna go away with the time. As much as you practice, you are going to be really good at
Yeah, I
it.
am feeling nervous to talk with you.
No problem. Like I'm also a learner. Like not think, don't think me as a teacher or anything. Like I'm also a learner. I'm here just to talk to you, interact with you, and it's a very like lovely conversation. I'm enjoying this conversation with you.
Okay, okay. Because this is my first call and first video call, you can say, with you.
Okay, no problem. It's all right. You are
Okay.
learning, you are doing great. You are learning everything that needed to be a good speaker. You are learning, it's going to take time. We all know that, right? Like when you are learning something new, initially you're going to uh, feel like giving up or you're going to face a lot of problems while learning something, right? But when you overcome all those problems over the time, you are going to master those things that you are learning. So don't worry about like it happens to me. It happened to me as well. Like initially, I was really afraid to talk to people. Used to fumble a lot. I used to make a lot of mistakes, but I never cared because like that's all about my career, right? I have to make my career. It's not about uh, if someone laughs at me, I just give up. I have to work on my skills so that I can make living out of it or make my own career. So I never think about like I'm better or like someone is better or I'm not that good. Don't think about that. Even if someone is better, you are going to get there very soon. Like if you keep working hard, don't worry about that. And I would say one thing very important: I never compare to anyone. Like everyone have different kind of skill, right? Like any someone can speak really well, someone cannot, but it's gonna take time. Don't compare with anyone. Try to do best, right? Try to improve yourself on a daily basis. That what matters. Don't compare. If you compare with someone else, you're gonna think like he's very good, I'm not. So yeah, you will feel disappointed. So don't ever compare yourself to anyone. Just think
Yes, like
about I will try to improve on a daily basis. I'm doing this right now. Maybe tomorrow I will learn new words, new sentence structure. I will be more fluent tomorrow. Think about that, not compared to anyone.
thank you, Amit sir, for your valuable words and suggestions. I will definitely follow your suggestion what you have given, and yeah, it.
Okay. All right. So like, uh, I do you go to Kolkata or like you don't go to Kolkata? Is it your village you told about is near Kolkata or it's far away?
It is far away from our means Kolkata is far away from our home. You can say it's
Okay.
means yeah, too much far. It's too far.
Okay. Okay, too
We
far.
are we are in the middle of Assam border and Bhutan border. You can say
Okay, so like you are basically upside of north, like sorry, you are upside of West Bengal, right? Like upper part of the West Bengal. You are from upper part of it.
have you heard about Jalpaiguri?
Jalpaiguri, Darjeeling, I have heard about. Like these places, I have heard about. Yeah.
Jalpai, Darjeeling, Alipurdwar, Kuch Bihar. So I belong to Alipurdwar district.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah.
So
Like.
in
Okay. Go
Alipur,
on.
mostly tea gardens are there.
Yeah.
You will see all all over the doors you will see a tea garden only.
Okay, okay. Yeah, like I have heard about people saying about it, that many people take trip to Darjeeling, right? Like, many people go visit that place. It's a very popular tourist destination in India. Like people go to Darjeeling, they visit there and usually experience the environment there. They go visit, like there are also tea gardens, right? Like in Darjeeling.
Right, there is a tea garden, but it is also far away from our home,
Okay,
Darjeeling.
okay,
It is I haven't visited yet.
okay. You haven't visited yet. You are from West Bengal and you haven't visited. All right, it's okay. Because you are a student, you said, right? Like you are just studying and doing all those stuff. So yeah, it's gonna take time. Maybe once you become independent, you start working, right? Like earning money. Maybe you can visit that place, and that's looks really good. Like I have watched many videos, I have watched many photos on internet, and Darjeeling is a really beautiful place, I would say.
Yeah, there is a Kanchenjunga mountain in Darjeeling that looks very beautiful, awesome. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it's really good by the way. Yeah,
so Tiger Hill also there in Darjeeling, and so
yeah.
many can say.
Okay. Hmm.
So, you have any questions about me? Then you can ask me.
Okay, so when did you started your journey, like English language learning journey? When did you
Okay,
decided to start your?
okay. I have started my English journey in the month of September 2024.
Okay, okay.
Before I was only listening to English content before
Hmm.
September. Yeah. But in the month of September, what happened? Suddenly, one group has appeared to me. That group, I think, uh, the group was created by Sarah ma'am.
Okay.
Do you know ma'am?
No, I don't know. Tell me.
Her YouTube channel name is Pronunciation Way. Have you
Okay,
heard?
okay. No, I haven't heard about it. I will just look at it later.
Okay. Pronunciation Way YouTube channel is. Okay. So she has created many WhatsApp group. So I practice there in voice chat. So
Okay.
many call learners are coming in that group. So it is very helpful to me. And also I practice in this Skype group. So uh, yeah, it was so exciting, and I am enjoying my process. Yeah,
Okay. All right. Yeah, definitely. Like you have started your journey, and look, like you had started in September, and it's January, and you are speaking really well. So you are doing great. You are doing progress, I would say.
thank you for your positive comments.
Yeah. So, what kind of things usually you do to improve yourself, like on a daily basis? What do you do?
Okay. First of all, I get up early in the morning and I read a book uh, every day loudly. I read a book loudly.
Okay.
After that, I consume lot of English content. Like I watch Alina Rise
Hmm.
and lots of contents you can say. After that, I record myself daily basis and I talk to strangers in audio call.
Okay.
But nowadays, I have started talking to video call.
Okay.
This was
Yeah.
on video call. So it was lovely talking to you. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like you are doing many things that, right? Like you starts your day with a reading book aloud, right? That's very important. Like a lot of people don't do this. Like they don't read anything aloud. Like they are just reading through their eyes, right? They are just looking at alphabets and reading. That's a not good habit. Like when if you want to be a good speaker, you have to read whatever you are reading aloud so that your muscles of your mouth can stretch, right? You can stretch your mouth muscles. So it's very important that whatever you are reading, read it aloud. That's very. I also used to do that exercise. I have not been doing. this exercise for a long time, but now I am planning again to do that exercise because that's a very important. Where your muscles are working really well, then you are really uh, good at it, good at pronunciation. You can really can talk really well. So that's very important. And you said also practicing on a Zoom call and this is Skype call on voice calls. So yeah, you are doing all those things to improve yourself. And these are the really good methods to improve yourself because practicing is really important. I have said this to many people like there is no alternative to learn English unless and until you practice on a daily basis. Right. So it's a very important you practice. Talk to anyone, doesn't matter who you talk to. Talk to people on voice call or video call. It's going to help you when you are talking to people.
Yes. Uh, You are explaining so wonderful that I am so much attracted towards you.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah, you are also going to nail it, right? It's not time is not far away. Like you are doing really good progress, as you mentioned. Like you started in September, and you are speaking really well in January. So yeah, it is not going to take more time. Like you are going to really ace it in a few more months. You are doing really great.
And you know I have started my YouTube journey to document my English journey.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah, like
Yes.
what's your YouTube channel, by the way? Can you tell me?
Okay, in the name of my name only, Abhijit Kuzur.
Okay,
I will send you
okay,
my link.
okay, definitely. I will look at it. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
then do you have any question? Then you can ask if you have any questions.
Okay. At last, I will ask you. Means I I fumble a lot while speaking, so
Okay.
I afraid to talk with people. So what I have to do?
All right, all right. Like basically people fumble when they are going through some anxiety. They are into hurry to speak what they want to speak, right? They usually fumble. I used to also fumble sometimes even whenever I'm really stressed or I'm really want to speak really speedily, then usually I also fumble. So that's very important that when you are speaking to people, don't be hurry up, like just go with the flow. And there is no problem when you are speaking to people. Don't worry about speaking really fast. You can take pause, like when you are talking to them, take a pause, right? Like suppose I'm speaking to someone, and even if I have some anxiety, like I just I'm like afraid to talk to people. I don't have confidence. But when you are talking to people, if you are relaxed, when you are taking some pauses, like while you are feeling anxiety, then it can help you to improve yourself. Whenever I feel anxiety, I usually pause a little, like don't fast, speak fastly, just speak slowly. Whenever it feels like you're gonna fumble or something like that.
Definitely, I like your go with the flow. What is the meaning of go with the flow?
Sorry.
Go with the flow. Have you
Okay.
said go with?
Okay. Go with the flow. That means like the way things are going, go with that. Don't worry about like what's gonna happen if I don't do that. If happens in that way, don't worry about that. Like go with the flow. Like whatever is happening, let it happen. Over the time, everything gonna improve.
Okay, we have to enjoy the process of learning this language
Exactly, exactly,
and trust the process. It is a long
exactly.
process.
Yeah, that's right. It's gonna take time. You have to trust, enjoy the process. Don't take it as a work or
But
like something really, hard or something like that. Enjoy the process.
means it requires lots of patience, discipline, and consistency.
Exactly, exactly. It requires a lot of discipline, consistency, determination, dedication, hard work, right? It requires that. It demands that, right? If you want to learn anything, like he asks these things.
Okay, you have become a teacher, so I want to also to become a teacher. So
Okay.
become a teacher.
Okay, so like you are asking me what you should do to become a teacher.
Yes, yes.
Okay, like go for a B.Ed maybe. You can go for a B.Ed, like you once you complete your B.Ed, like you can join any school, or you can prepare for government exam and you can become a government teacher. So it's not that hard. Once you complete your bachelor's, may go for bachelor degree, like bachelor degree in education. That's a training course, like for 2 years. Like they will train you as a teacher, and after that you can become a teacher.
Okay. So have you completed your bachelor's degree in English literature?
Yeah, English literature, and then I did my bachelor's in education. Like that's a training for becoming a teacher.
That's great.
Yeah.
I am very happy to talk with you. And yeah,
Me too. It was nice talking to you then. See you around then, like see you another time. Maybe we can also connect next time. We will have a lot of questions. Right. Now I will just, like give you my details so that you can also contact me or connect to me. Right.
definitely. It was very wonderful. It was lovely conversation with you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Okay then. See you around. Bye. Have a
Okay,
great.
see you.
Okay. Bye.